Welcome to the 2.0 conferences. Can you go ahead and please introduce yourself and the organization you're with today?
Yeah, Anthony Nelson, here with my company, Growth Culture.
Perfect. You are a Health 2.0 conference honoree. How did it feel to receive recognition for your award?
I thought it was pretty cool. I wasn't sure that it was, giving them a little more on the commercial side rather than a clinician. I thought it to be very unique, but when I talked to the organizers and told them about the mission of my company to help payers and providers and patients, actually get better through technology and bringing those companies to market, it made a lot of sense. And it was, after 20 years in the industry, it just kind of felt like it finally paid off. So.
Nice. So it finally feels like it paid off with
Yeah.
the recognition. That's cool. Okay, what advice would you give somebody wanting to follow in your footsteps?
Never give up. It is, whether you start a company or come into a company into a new role, it's kind of chaotic. It's hard. You got to pivot all the time, and you just got to stay with it. I don't think a lot of people, you hit that first roadblock or that first friction point, you kind of stop and question it. Stop questioning it. Keep running at it. You'll get there. You're doing exactly what you're meant to be doing.
Perfect. So don't give up, just keep fighting.
That's right.
Perfect. How has your learning and networking experience been so far at the Health 2.0 conferences?
A lot different than I thought it would be. I've actually, I came here for health tech, but I found that most of the conversations I'm having are actually with the CXO conference, with the EdTech conference, and it's like the cross-pollination of ideas that I think are making it a pretty beneficial thing for everybody, because there's a lot of learnings. I've spent time in education, time in healthcare, obviously time as a CXO, and I just think all the learnings that are coming together are pretty powerful. So.
Yeah. It's like a melting pot of all
It
the
is.
different, paths that you can take.
Totally.
Okay. Where can others reach you for your collaboration and advice?
LinkedIn.
LinkedIn?
Best place to go. Yeah, we have our website, growthculture.live, but I took the stance probably about 6 months ago that I was just going to post on LinkedIn every day. Some people use it as a lead generation channel. It's not for me. It's actually for me. I like to post insights and learnings from all the companies that I work with, because I think this is a rising tide lifts all ships. So if I learn something with one company that's going to unlock for another company, I want that to be accessible to everybody out in the market. So following me on LinkedIn is by far the best place to go.
Perfect. Okay, we'll make sure to do that. And why does your company take such a intuitive stance on growth?
I think the traditional way that companies like to grow is they go out and they hire a bunch of people. They hire inside sales people, they hire young clinicians, they hire executives. And oftentimes when those folks come into their roles, they're not set up for success. So I decided to take the stance because I think it's important that these companies get to market and are successful, that we should be able to systemize a lot of this stuff so that when these people do come in to actually change this landscape of healthcare education, those folks can come in and actually help commercialize those companies, because when those companies are making money, actually the providers, the payers, the education companies, the patients, the students are the ones that are benefiting from those companies growing. And I think, hiring all the time becomes very pricey. Also kind of changes your strategy a little bit. And I think if we could just systemize a little bit more, the world's going to be better off.
Yep. Okay. So is there anything else that you would like to add for us?
No, just happy to be here. It's just kudos to everybody that's been putting the show on. I know everything that goes into it, having worked with a lot of companies to put these on before. And I'm really inspired by a lot of the companies that are here doing good things for education and healthcare and everything beyond that.
Perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming, and we'll hope to see you here again next
Thank you.
year. All right.